Hi everyone! Today's article is titled Interesting Times for Pokémon. We're looking at how Pokémon has evolved from a childhood game into a multi-billion-dollar franchise, and how it's now being treated as a serious investment. From card flipping to a Cheeto shaped like Charizard, the story reveals how pop culture and money often intersect in strange ways. Before we dive into the details, let's take a step back and think about the bigger picture. Pop culture trends often reflect shifts in values, habits, and even the economy. When people invest in Pokémon cards or collectibles, it's not just about fun, it's about identity, nostalgia, and profit. Today's theme is the value of pop culture. Pop culture items may look trivial, but they can hold serious meaning, both emotional and financial. By looking at Pokémon as more than a game, we can understand how it became the world's biggest media franchise. Have you ever seen two adults fighting over something juvenile? If so, what was it? Yes, I once saw two grown men arguing over a limited edition toy at a store. At first it looked silly, two adults fighting over something meant for kids. But the more I listened, the more I realized how emotionally invested they were. One had taken the day off work to be there early. The other claimed he had called ahead to reserve it. It wasn't really about the toy. It was about being first, being fair, and holding on to something rare. In the article, something similar happens. Two men get into a scuffle over Pokémon cards at a vending machine. While some may call it juvenile, these cards carry emotional and financial value for collectors and investors. What may look ridiculous to outsiders might feel important or even personal to those involved. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's begin with the word juvenile. Juvenile is an adjective that means childish or immature. It often refers to things meant for children, or behaviors that seem silly or inappropriate for adults. In the article, the idea of two grown men fighting over Pokémon is described as juvenile. Here's an example. He was criticized for making a juvenile joke during a serious meeting. Next up is the noun belligerent. A belligerent is someone who is hostile, aggressive, or ready to fight. It's often used in formal or slightly humorous contexts. In the article, the two men fighting over Pokémon cards are described as belligerents because of their combative behavior. Here is an example. Security stepped in when the belligerents refused to stop arguing. Lastly, let's look at alter ego. An alter ego is a second self or another personality someone presents. It can be used for fictional characters or to describe someone's other side. In the article, Obama's animated character is called his alter ego in a satirical video. Here's an example. On stage, she becomes her alter ego, a bold, fearless performer. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Although it seems ridiculous to imagine adults fighting over Pokémon characters, this has become a reality. Recently, two men got into a scuffle at a vending machine for Pokémon cards in the Bay Area. The men were most likely card flippers, hoping to buy up every card in the machine and then resell them at higher prices. In addition to cards, somebody has made a lot of money selling a Cheeto shaped like popular Pokémon character Charizard. Cheeto-Zard was sold for more than what some new BMWs cost. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is ridiculous. This means something that is silly or hard to take seriously. The second answer is scuffle. This refers to a minor spontaneous fight. The third answer is vending machine. This is a machine that sells items. In the article, it's where Pokémon cards were being sold. The fourth answer is buy up. This means to purchase everything available. The fifth answer is resell. This means to sell something again, usually for profit. Great job today. We looked at how playful things like Pokémon can enter the world of alternative investments, even leading to bidding wars and physical fights. Here's something to think about. Do you know anyone who trades alternative investments such as Pokémon cards or paintings? And if so, what motivates them? Profit, nostalgia, or both? We'll start next time by hearing your stories. Until then, keep your eyes open. You never know what the next hot collectible might be.